Alright, so we found a note. Stella Bay Ruins. What's in here? Oh, what the fuck? Ruins discovered there. Journal. Meet with Kathleen. She's all the way over there. Space-time continuing. Damn. Guess I gotta go over there. Yeah, we upgraded the assault rifle.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Here we go! Here goes nothing.
Boom. Boom.
Everyone all right?
Model. Upgrade the exosuit. Free-man business card. Seems like there's no collectibles in this game, if I'm not mistaken. At least I definitely haven't found any.
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
There's a church. Assault rifle ultra? The hell is an ultra assault rifle? I got the light assault rifle, eh? Just got a fucking nice hat. Standard troop helmet, nice. Pulled toss ball stick. I'm a becoming toss ball professional. We are getting sidetracked. We're the win leader. Oh wow, that was easy. Damn, toss ball stick is OP. Boom. What's up here? Boom! How's he dodging?
Resuming passive mode.
Bro, how do you not have anything? You're the fucking win leader, and you didn't have Jack? Shit. Why's everything on the ground?
Are we gonna get in trouble today? He seems like a nice boy to me.
Don't know, seemed really smart.
Well, I'm sure he puts his socks on one at a time like anybody else. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. You might surprise yourself.
Wow. Wow. That way.
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow. Yeah, there's just...
Why fucking.
Everyone alright?
What? What? They're stealing my kills. So if I set them to defensive, passive, only attacks target the commander has explicitly told him to. Okay. So if I don't tell them to target someone, they don't attack? Seems good to me. Dude got fucking smacked the fuck up. Why can't I hit this fucker? Puh! Oh, bada swing. Fall books.
Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
Oh, don't be...
Alright, let's hopefully do what we achieved to do.
Double checking in, or you might need directions to the amenities. If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
That's it?
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Forest Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more...
No.
Man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the hook'em spiel. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind. A parcel of pure paradise, sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start... You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
You're useless, and yes, that's going in my report.
Remember,
Area filth level assessment.
Okay, so that's it. I just called him useless, and that was it.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Sandwich?
Nelson.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking in my whole life.
That's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
This ought to be good.
Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper Sprats. See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my Sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Make it 35 plus a sample of the goods.
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree with it. But not 0.5% more. My Sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. And each...
Alright. Got a little side quest deal going on. So this whole place is about steal, like they all steal shit, but yeah, I can't take some shit. And bullshit is this? The chat?
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am.
Huh? Wait, what?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't...
What's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. Don't suppose I could just Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out.
Yeah, that guy sucks. House.
Just got back from delivering to that house with a strange family.
The ones that always smell like raw meat? Blood on them?
Yep. Oddest thing. They started ordering cans of Borstwurst, but only if they come from the CP factory.
I wonder what the secret ingredient is.
Ain't looking for trouble. Nope.
Steal. Ooh, volcano helmet. I want that. I want that. Zalato. Insurance off. She boy. She. Oh wow, what a fucking softie over here.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity. It sure is. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one.
What's the office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
If you say so.
Oh, it's certainly not about what I s- Plenty. We've insured a... Those are... That policy is almost...
I don't give a shit about insurance. You're a scam. Dry goods and sundry.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Say goodbye or move on.
Let's trade then. What's this? Energy? Oh. What is this lock? In the more science weapons.
I offer high quality and low prices. You
A town built on the side of the mountain. You don't see one of those
Yeah,
every day.
Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine... But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide it. We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying... They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets. Makes for easy marks. Town sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. And when you... It might be that you're right. But I got no reason to trust you with the truth, now do I?
I thought I could
If you were a better
use
friend to Sublight,
persuasion.
ask me again if your standing with Sublight improves, and I'll feel more
Ah.
obliged to answer.
So that means I just gotta come back. God damn it! Only weapons. Ultra. Sublight plasma knife. Sublight sniper rifle. Grenade launcher 2. The fuck?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking?
You walk? You're sitting down.
Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence.
What is up with
I
your
assure
lips?
I shall embark shortly with my legs.
To where?
I'm not entirely.
Yeah, that dude's fucking delusional. Oh, that's the insurance lady. House of Hospitality. Yvonne Brennan.
Folks I never met before are my most. So,
Stranger Sin, but I was frozen in space for 70 years and then one day.
let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
How many bits are we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
How do you know that?
Your eyes do not deceive you. Who ain't these days? Everything runs through Ms. Malin.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sent you. On second thought, what's your... No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
Bets?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games. We'll both...
I'll get out of your hair there, mister.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn ad.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise. You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Half listening. The boss sent me, you oof.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Wait, the Alta Veta stuff that Lilia mentioned.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract
well, half one.
You'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel.
Where's Cascadia?
Totally safe.
Define safe.
Safe for me and my crew.
Oh, fuck you.
Because it ain't us undertaking the risk. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis.
I can take them all on.
Or figure out some other way to exterminate. Maybe the ventilation system?
Don't worry, I killed bugs dead.
That on your tombstone? Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option though, unless you want to get dead.
The plasma option sounds fun.
load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Once you've got our goods,
Taking the ground back here.
Lilia's fencers ought to have. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Of course.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
What exactly, specifically, do you want me to do?
Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurt.
Say I sabotage the factory.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs. Doctor a few financial records. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck.
Okay. Steal sublight ID cartridge. If only she wasn't there, I could steal it.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of swearing, but she swears awful much.
Cell sanitization needed. Alert. Cell sanitization needed.
What the fuck can't I take it?
Cleaner?
Jocelyn.
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no. Most of the freshies spend their first night in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet.
It's your lucky day.
Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew. You wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all.
I'm looking for Devil's Peak.
Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Massive curved stone. Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike. Scarcely made it back in...
Sounds like you had the close call.
Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them Raptidons, then Marauder. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cart...
Damn.
Well, Captain Criley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the... Right then. Right...
I just shot up the whole town. Who's gonna stop me, eh? No one. Smuggler thug. Spratkins. The fuck is this, a sprat? Oh, that's a sprat. Shut up, it's not quiet if you say it. Fuck this shit, I'm stealing this shit. We'll put back to Nelson. Where the hell's Nelson? Over there. How far can I go? Oh. Plasma launcher, vented Mark III helmet. Nice. It was worth it. So I've unlocked this. This is my ship? Yeah. I've unlocked this this port? I don't know. I don't know if I have or not. I don't think so.
What are you looking at?
I don't think they do. The boss ain't here. Who's gonna stop me? Totally ain't nobody gonna stop me. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Domicile, that's how you say it. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. What the hell? If I were to do something, would it, boom! The fuck did I just buy? 20 ordnance. Advance. Ah, you freaking idiots. Standard. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Advance. Advance. Oh, look at me. I'm a blueberry fucker. I'm a blueberry fucker. Is that the only way to, oh, there's a power attack? I didn't know that. And Halo T2, companion move, companion attack. Weapon radical. Ah, that's what that is. Imagine I hit someone, that would have been not the greatest. I want to try and get the... happens if I just, you know... They hold no... They didn't hold any important information.
I see your... Note that...
So you hack it for what? I didn't get anything.
I just did. Nope. Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods. Only.
I think the fact that Catherine sent me for it makes me special.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckon you asked her where to... Give me a jiffy to... This. That'll do it. Careful. I'm trusting you. Will that be all, or...
You got any quests? No? How about you? You got any quests? No. 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 No.
You seen Arthur today?
It's in here. I forget. Yeah. Oh shit, what the fuck?
You don't think you got crushed during the bridge?
Oh yeah. So I don't think quests... is advanced the highest tier? Or is ultra the highest tier? I haven't seen ultra anything for...
Did you find them? Tell me you found my
I found you Sprat carriers, but someone stole the delivery.
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it. Sprat can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half! Are you think you can steal from me?
Get a hold of yourself.
Ow! Damn it, that hurt like the blazes. Okay, search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Alright. Now we have to go all the way back to where we just will. Okay, fuck the auto sprint button. I don't even do anything and it's... Okay, there we go.
Smitty Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here. Don't you run out that door. It's a cruel world outside. Whoop. Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder. Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue.
These Sprats, you still are drug carriers. I'm here to achieve the goods.
Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these Sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of it.
I won't hold you, Sprats. The drugs have probably passed through the digestive tracts already.
You want to dig through Sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get locked.
Ah. Preview, see what's inside the locked container. Science. Holy shit, Minnie. This is disgusting.
Got the goods? Because I know you would.
I searched all over town, couldn't find them.
Ow! What was that for?
For being a dick.
No, I wouldn't dream of it, really. Wink. Ow! Oh, for the love of... I thought we were joking!
Nope.
Well, shut. I swear I'll... Nothing. I am not gonna do nothing.
Exactly. Loan your place, bitch.
Please and thank you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy. You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. What did I tell you? Sure, fire, delivery, system.
Until someone comes along and rescues them from the pathetic lives.
Sure, they're raptidon fodder and suffer the occasional overdose when a container dissolves in their stomach acid. Wait, what do you mean rescued them? That deranged piece of Sprat shit! If Bertrand ain't already dead, he's about to be. I owe you for bringing this breach in security to my attention. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
I've got questions. What's the next tasks? Where's this at? Over there, over there, over there, over there. The fuck's this at?
I need your help.
Why do they have two?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Where did you see him last?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. The youngster won't last long.
Please, won't you go? He's been pining.
And eventually I see you.
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boys run off to Amber Heights.
Where's Amber Heights?
Or, oh, those low-life teachers. Well, I got you, and if you find any of them,
Wrap musk and painted eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. You look like a man who... I don't...
Mr.
That's him. He'd been here years.
You know who he's talking about?
Mr. Pickett used to run the community center outside Edgewater. He had this grand idea to make it a museum for halcyon life. As my dad told it, Mr. Pickett was always going on about getting a manta queen for the last display. He left the Vale, gosh, years ago.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Manta queens, especially. Sure.
I have.
They're real big.
Cap...
Our last Manta queen I saw was... Yep.
Huh. Huh. McGuire?
Oh, well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drinks on...
Thanks.
I could use a few in telling them myself.
Oh, Nicole.
Now what can I do for you?
Naoka.
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Naoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something... Not since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the iconoclasts or some such. But it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all. Nope. But a man can dream.
This guy's upstairs.
New face, huh? You from off-world? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
We need to talk about Valma.
Sure thing.
Valma.
What did you want to discuss? If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her. But we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the salt tuna warehouse, I reckon. Me and, well, it ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Fair. What? Living off a stash of bits he keeps at home near the diner. So the other one's at his home. I'm not really opposed to stealing.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you? I'll see.
A hat. Nothing, it seems. You can't get me nothing.
Help! Someone's been killed!
What the fuck?
I think I'm gonna be sick. No! If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. Now...
Lower one on the right.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
The he literally told us.
Empty. Please replace sacral before disposing of any corpses.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh, it's all the clues. Left field toss ball, Betton.
Got any news from the rest of the house?
Ba 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 ba. Lower.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
Not bad.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry. Oh. In that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
That's all I needed?
He's okay. We should hurry.
Stay out of my thins. Well, she's going through your thins. Now, how does one get up there?
The body's in the first apartment on the right.
How does one get up there? Who's this? Just a resident? Everett Gill?
Whoa, but
Chicken level?
easy for you to say. You can hop into your spaceship and leave any time. This town is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying. Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, you don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goop, what then?
You forgot stab, that's also ability.
Well, thank you for reminding me. As if I weren't already destined for an early grave. Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy. I'm not...
Well then, catch you the next time. Peace.